It's been a tragic season for our brothers in Anambra State. They actually need the help of our people. Wherever you might be, anything you can do to support our people in Anambra State. The issue is that when these floods started growing up small, we got information. Our people in Anambra started calling some of us, telling us what is going on. And of course, we did the needful by passing the information to those whom we deemed necessary that they should have that information. Well, at the end of the day, I'm not sure that something was done about it. Of course, we equally came to Nikki Bobby and equally spread the news. We were the first persons that started talking about the flooding in Anambra State. What was going on, because the Zoological Republic media refused to carry it. We encourage our people, wherever you are, make a video. Send this out so that the world, the people, our own brothers, those who are in diaspora, even those who are in Zoological Republic can as well come to the rescue. And I think that is how some of them started doing video on their own. Because left for the government, left for those zoo medias, they will not announce it. They will not cover it. They will only go to Kogi State, to the northern part, and cover it. So today you see our brothers in Anambra State. Most of them have vacated their houses because flood has taken over those places. The worst part of it is their farm, the agricultural project is being put to halt. What are they going to do at this particular point in time? A lot of them right now are living on the street side, on the road. All their farm produce is really a disaster, honestly.
No ụmụnne nke ihe mere anyị ihe anyị niile dị n'ihe mefu ihe mmiri iju mmiri mere ọnụ bụ osisi enyi ma akpụ anyị kọrọ akọ ma nta ma ịmụrụ oko ozi a nke ejikwa ụgbọ njin abịa azọpụta anyị na anyị tọkwara atọ n'obodo anyị tọkwara atọ bụkwa ụmụnne gbatara na ọsọ enyemaka na ebe n'ebe egburu na ya ma ụlọ anyị dịsị iche iche ma akpụ nkọrọ akpụ listening guy if I use you ebusie maybe see ihe niile ma ji ma ede ma rice ya akpụ anyị dị n'iju dị n'ime mmiri dị ya ihe agwara na nga na-adị ya na mmiri akpụ dịsị ya na nkịtị dị ya ma na ihe iju mere ma ji anyị anche niile wevri ya meziri anụ doni hey.
So we are still bringing this to you. If possible, if you have any help you can render, you still try to render. But I prefer a situation where if there will be a body, a group that will take charge as a kind of a relief body, disaster relief committee that will be able to take care of what is going on in Anambra State. And so by such doing, at least if people want to donate, they will send it direct to the disaster relief group. That will be better, I feel, for them, honestly. I feel their houses, their properties, their means of sustenance, their farm, which is the most important thing, everything is gone. And it's not only in Anambra. It's still the same thing is going on in Bayelsa. Of course, you know, Bayelsa is already, it is a riverside, riverine area. River covered Bayelsa. Of course, what do you expect at this point? The one of Bayelsa is really something else. And of course, I recall that we brought this information to our people last week, thereabouts, telling those who are living in the nearby states to put some measures on ground, to start planning, because it might still engulf them. Not even it might. Predictions have shown that it will engulf almost all the states in the eastern region. And when I mean eastern region, I'm talking about the entire old eastern region. So each person just try to see what he can do. I don't know if there is something that government can do in order to put these things, to prepare for this. Till now, the governor of Anambra State, we've not heard from him. If he has said anything, we've not heard, we've not seen. At least in Anambra State, not less than 76% have lost their life as a result of this flood. is really an issue. And well, coming your way again is from another angle, the corruption in Nigeria. Since the so-called Masquerade, they said, took over the government in 2015, he immediately became, he said that he became the Minister of Petroleum. And since that 2015 to date, statistics has it that the quantity of oil that has been stolen since the beginning of Nigeria till now cannot be equated to these 8 years that the Masquerade took over when he becomes the Minister of Oil, Petroleum, of course. And that is sometimes, when I look at it, I laugh to the ignorance of some of our people, those from River State, those from Bayelsa, some of them from Delta. They claim that why we want Biafrans to come to take their oil. Where did you see oil? We have something bigger than that. Now you are fighting Biafra because you don't want your oil. According to you, you forgot that Abia State, Imo State, Anambra State, even Ebonyi State, Enugu State, all of these areas have oil. You forgot that. It says your oil. But your oil that you are trying to protect, these are the people now. You see this? This is the MD of NNPC with his stick posing in the creek. They are the one in charge of the oil. They are trying to drag people, Biafrans from the coastal region, according to how they call themselves. And look at the environment. You find out that it's quite difficult for things to survive in this environment. That is why there is no fishing again going on in the coastal region, because oil spillage has really destroyed the aquatic organisms. Apart from that, some things that can survive this area, just like as you see these palm trees, every other thing you try to plant here, cultivate, it cannot work because the oil has literally coagulated, taken over everywhere. This man with the stick is the MD of the NNPC. Look at him posing. They are the ones. He said that they don't know those who connected different pipelines, different pipe, yes, on the NNPC pipeline to leak the oil, because about how many? 28 different pipelines has been linked to the main NNPC pipeline, which they say these are the links by which these people are stealing the oil. And the one behind him is the chief of military, I think. All of them, they are the security, the military, the DSS, all of them, these are the people. Where is the oil going? Do they not have security before now? How many days will it take to create another pipeline and join it with the NNPC pipeline? It must take months, at least weeks. So you cannot tell me that they don't know. They are the one in charge. They are the ones stealing this oil. And now they are still the one who want to institute a body that will go for investigation. That is the Fulani for you. So they take, they put inside their pockets, they turn around, they say that they are conducting investigation. At the end of the day, everything will go into the thin air. So those Biafrans from coastal region who are saying that their oil. Have you not seen the people taking your oil? In every barge they drill from the high sea, it's nothing less than $125 billion in every barge. That takes about 12 days to load it. You see what is going on in Nigeria. And this has been going on for about 8 years or thereabouts. So every time they continue announcing oil stealing, oil theft, it's those people who are doing bunker for here. Now, again, Peter Obi, in his statement earlier some weeks ago, he said he concurred with what you have been saying. I have been saying here on this platform that it is those top government officials who are taking the oil. You cannot go to a platform, say that you are taking oil. Do you know the protocols? Do you know the process? Navy is everywhere. You bring your own badge. It takes days before you take the oil. At the end of the day, they say they capture one certain boat, one certain vessel that stole oil. Where? How? Is it possible? So Peter Obi said it. He concurred that no, an average man cannot. Do you know where you go and get the oil? No. Can you go to the ocean? Are you going to want to link the pipe? No, it still does in the government. Now, the government of the Fulani want to detain P2B because he said it, that it is those in government that are in charge of it, that they should be questioned. What I'm asking is that since the Fulanis gave Tompolo the contract to now start securing the pipeline, after they must have cornered the oil for 8 years, now at the end of the day, they give it to Tompolo. So that means they really know what they are doing. They allow Asari to be there. They have been working hand in hand with Asari. When they know that their tenure is about finishing, they now remove the contract and give to Tompolo. Can you see how they are playing smart with their counterpart from Britain? Can you not see it? Now, 2 days ago, Tompolo came and said that it's still the government, the top government officials that are taking the oil. Is it not the same thing that P2B said 2 weeks that they now want to detain him for? So are they going to detain Tompolo too, whom they have given the contract to secure it? Because Tompolo said it. If you come here, you see the ship of Navy. If you come to the left side, you see the ship of Navy and their boats, everything, their gunboat and everything, the equipment. Then how come behind it? Maybe just a few meters behind the boats and everything, you see where the oil is being stolen. So you know how these things are going. So our people, our brothers from the riverine area, look at the people who are in charge of your oil. And they have been taking it the way they want even before 2015. And now 2015, they gain the entire position of it. They are taking it in billions of dollars. So look at them. Look at them one by one. They come all the way from Futajelon. And they are now today taking charge of the eastern region. That's that. Wonderful people, we still remind you, pray for people in Anambra. And again, know that anytime soon, the flooding might encroach to other states in Biafra land. I don't know if there is a way to form a team that will work towards this, but we are still making contact, we are still reaching us because this is something beyond our control. Where we put hands together to see where these things will lead. We thank you for listening. Of course, we continue bringing you reliable news, and that has to do with our people and ways that we can provide solution to them. We still remain Biafrans, and because we said that it is in Biafra land that all of us have our citizenship. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button as well as to give us thumbs up if you like what we are doing. And until Biafra is fully restored, we will not rest. May you remain safe and blessed wherever you may be.